Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball Machine Pitch State Tournament. The B Division game coming up between Sneads and Liberty County. I'm Mike Rideout for JockJive.com. This does have a time limit of 1 hour and 30 minutes, meaning we can't begin a new inning after the 90-minute time limit is up. Liberty County will be the home team, so let's give you the starting lineups for the visitors, the Sneads Pirates. Their manager, Megan McIntosh, assisted by coaches Matt Neal, Greg Meeks, and Patrick Jones. Leading off will be the catcher, number 86, Bryson Lewis. Batting second at shortstop, number 60, Donnie Green. Batting third at third base, number 22, Dennis Adams. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3, Noah McCormick. Batting fifth in left field, number 2, Blakely Meeks. The second baseman, number 17, Will Green, bats sixth. Batting seventh in center field, number 24, Geronald Bates. Batting eighth, number 5, Caden Taylor. Batting ninth in the outfield, number 1, Alan Alday. Batting 10th in pitching, number 13, Preston Olvera. Batting 11th in right field, number 7, Braden Jones. And batting 12th, number 11, Bowen Melisson. Your starters for the Pirates. For the home team, Liberty County, the Bulldogs. Their manager, Luke Johnson, assisted by Tommy Duggar, Dusty Arnold, and Nikki Johnson. Leading off will be the pitcher, number 44, John Ray. Batting second in left field, number 9, Grayson Arnold. Batting third at third base, number 13, Kyle Walker. The catcher, number 7, Thane Duggar, bats fourth. Batting fifth at first base, number 58, Wilder Har. Batting sixth at shortstop, number 5, Jasper Burnshaw. Batting seventh at second base, number 24, Easton Hires. Batting eighth in center field, number 4, Logan Johnson. Batting ninth in right field, number 88, Uriah Burke. Batting 10th in the outfield, number 27, Carson Drew. Batting 11th, number 11, Trace Hunter. And batting 12th, number 91, Camden Brock. So we are just about ready to get things started here in our third game of Pool 2. Sneads coming off a 12-0 loss to Bluntstown. Liberty County also lost 12-0 to Holmes County. And John Ray's the pitcher, but it's a pitching machine that delivers the first pitch for a ball to Bryson Lewis. Each batter gets 5 pitches. You must make contact on the 5th pitch, and the second pitch is hit foul left side. So just underway here in the top of the first. And we will play 6 innings if we don't exceed the 90-minute time limit. Wind blowing out and right to left here at the ballpark. As Lewis tried to bunt it, offered at it, missed it for a strike. Another warm day here in Liberty County. Current temperature at 90 degrees. We're expecting a high of 92. Next pitch is swing and a miss, and Lewis is out on strikes for the first out of the ball game. 1 out, base is empty for the shortstop, Donnie Green, another right-hander. Unfortunately, there is a chance of rain later today, as much as a 60% chance tonight. Let's keep our fingers crossed that Mother Nature will cooperate, as this one swung on and missed for strike 1 by Green. A couple scores to pass along from the B Division Pool 1. Franklin County edged East Lakeland 6-5. It was Shalimar 10, Graceville 1. Next pitch taken for a ball. We'll have pool play today and tomorrow, and then bracket play begins on Monday. Green swings and misses for strike 3. 2 gone. That will send up the number 3 hitter in the order, third baseman, number 22, Dennis Adams. Also in the traditional machine pitch tournament, a couple of finals Mariana 11, West Volusia 2, and Bartow edged Brooksville 4-3. Adams takes ball 1. Next pitch, swinging and a miss, evens the count. The Summer of Dixie is underway between now and mid-August. Jock Jive will be streaming all of this tournament, plus the AAA, Ozone, and T-Ball Florida Dixie Youth Baseball State Tournaments in Sebring. That's coming up in 2 weeks, as this one's hit foul to third. We'll also have coverage of the Dixie Baseball 15 and under and Dixie Pre-Majors World Series, the AA, AAA, Ozone, and Majors World Series in Lumberton, North Carolina, and so much more. Catch it all right here on JockJive.com. Next pitch popped up, but foul out of play behind home plate. So the 5th pitch coming up to Dennis Adams. 2 outs, base is empty in the top of the first. No score. This one's fouled back. 5th pitch coming up. Again, you have to make contact on the 5th pitch. And this one hit foul to third. Well, folks, once again, we want to give you an opportunity to participate during the broadcast by sending in your shout-outs and best wishes. You do it via text message. The number to text is located on the scoreboard, 352 area code 258-8450. 352-258-8450. Basically what we're looking for, if you're new to the shout-outs, always want to know who you are, who's it to, and where you're listening. As this one's fouled out of play left side off the top of the third base dugout. For example, good luck, Dennis Adams, from Mom and Dad listening in Sneads. Just as an example, if you want to send a shout-out, a best wish, a good luck, those types of things, send it via text message to 352-258-8450. Next pitch hit right back to the pitcher, but it bounces over the glove of Ray, picked up at short. The throw to first by Birdshaw is not in time. Will be an infield hit for Adams. So a 2-out base runner. That sends up Noah McCormick, the first baseman. First pitch taken for a ball. The runner going to go to second. No throw. Something's a little bit different at the state level versus the World Series. You can steal here in this tournament. You can't steal at the World Series. That was explained to the coaches in the coaches meeting. Next ball is fouled off. Understand it's a very young Sneads team. Swing and a miss by the lefty, McCormick. Runner going to third. The throw is not in time. Walker not able to make the catch initially. Well, let's see. What's the call here? We have the umpires meeting with one of the coaches for Liberty County. Okay, they're going to send the runner back to third. Or back to second, excuse me. Next pitch to McCormick. That popped up foul to first. So McCormick with 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. No score, top of the first. Just underway. They're in the B division. Pool 2 between Sneads and Liberty County. 4th pitch coming up to McCormick. And the lefty grounds this one to the pitcher. Ray picks it up, throws to first, got him in time. 1-3 put out, and the inning is over. No runs hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We've completed a half inning of play. It Sneads nothing. Liberty County coming to the plate right after this here on Jock Jive.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling.
When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501. At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447.
Bottom of the first inning, Liberty County will lead things off with a pitcher, John Ray. Sneads failing to score in the top of the first, although they did put a runner at second base. Both these teams looking for their first run of the tournament. Again, Sneads was shut out by Bluntstown. Liberty County was shut out by Holmes County. John Ray, a right-handed hitter. And the first pitch here in the bottom of the first inning is taken for ball one. Well, this will conclude play in Pool 2 after this game. Our next game will be at 4 o'clock, and it will be one of the traditional games, Bartow versus Spring Hill American. This has popped up, but out of play behind home plate. And I guess a fan made a catch because even the home plate umpire is clapping. Next one fouled back to the fence. Fourth pitch coming up for John Ray. Once again, each batter gets 5 pitches, but you have to make contact on the 5th pitch. You can foul it off, but you got to make contact. Next pitch to Ray. Swung on and a ground ball right side. The first baseman ranging to his right, but he's not going to get it. It gets past the right fielder as well. On his way to third now is Ray. As the ball comes in to the catcher, John Ray ends up at third base to lead things off for Liberty County. Well, we'll call that unofficially a hit and then an error on the outfielder. So it was a tough play for the first baseman. Even if he gets to that ball, I'm not sure he wins a foot race to first. Grayson Arnold will bat. He's the starting left fielder. Where's number 9? He'll bat from the right side. First pitch fouled back for strike one. Next one grounded to second. Only one play. That will be to first. And the second baseman, Will Green, takes care of Grayson Arnold. 4-3 put out, but it will plate the run as John Ray scores from third. And Liberty County on the scoreboard first. The Bulldogs lead it 1-0. That's the first out of the inning. And with the bases empty, that sends up Kyle Walker, the third baseman, number 13. And he swings and fouls the first pitch back for strike one. Liberty County wearing the maroon-colored tops, black pants, or gray pants, excuse me, as this is popped up to first. The first baseman coming in. It pops into and out of the glove of Noah McCormick. Walker safe at first base. One out, one on for the catcher, Thane Duggar. He's a lefty. Meanwhile, Sneads wearing the blue tops. They've got gold lettering on the front, white lettering on the back. This is hit pretty well to left field over the head of the left fielder. Walker on his way to third. He's being waved home. And now heading to third is Duggar. The throw won't be made. It's an RBI triple for Thane Duggar, and Liberty County has taken a 2-0 lead. Blakely Meeks was playing about midway in left field. It sailed over his head. So a 2-run advantage for the Bulldogs, and their number 5 hitter, Wilder Haar, at the plate with strike one. First runs of the tournament for the Bulldogs. Next pitch fouled back. Ray and Walker have scored here in the bottom of the first inning. And a runner at third base with one out. Next pitch to the left-hander. Swing and a miss. So Haar is out on strikes. That's the second out. And with two gone, it will send up Jasper Birdshaw. Birdshaw, the starting shortstop, wears number 5. Swing and a miss at the first pitch for strike one. The top 2 teams from each pool advance to a 4-team double elimination bracket, which will determine the machine pitch state champion. Bracket play begins on Monday as the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. The schedule for tomorrow here in Pool 2 at 10 a.m. We start at 10 in all games tomorrow on Sunday. 10 a.m. Holmes County and Bluntstown. Liberty County will play Bluntstown at noon, and then Holmes County will play Sneads at 2. And a bouncing ball, that is foul down the first base line and into right field. Next pitch. Popped up into left field. Base hit. That will plate another run. And he's going for 2. The throw to second. Not in time. Boy, it was close at second as Birdshaw went in there standing up. I think his coach is trying to give him a little instruction there. But he drives in another run. And Liberty County now leads it 3-0. Two outs for Easton Hires, the second baseman. Number 7 hitter in the order. He hits the first pitch on a line drive past the shortstop in the left field. past the left center fielder. And that's going to get home another run. Runner heading to third now as the throw gets away. And he slides in safe. His feet just a couple of inches shy of the bag, but he's on the bag. So another run will score. Liberty County now with a 4-0 advantage. And here's Logan Johnson, the center fielder. The righty swings and misses for strike one. Runners coming home. They got him caught in a rundown now back to third, but the third baseman kind of escaped. He went away from the bag as the catcher made that long run all the way down the baseline. Bryson Lewis chased him all the way back to the bag. Liberty County with a 4-0 lead. We're in the bottom of inning number one. And the pitch to Johnson is fouled off at home plate. Eighth batter to come to the plate in the bottom of the first for the Bulldogs. Swing and a miss at the next pitch, and that is strike three. But Liberty County on the scoreboard first with 4 runs in the bottom of the first. After one, it's Liberty County 4, Sneads nothing. You're listening to live coverage of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball Machine Pitch B Division State Tournament right here on Jock Jive.
Dixie Youth Baseball fans, did you know that in this season there were $72,000 scholarships awarded to deserving high school seniors throughout the 11 states in which Dixie Youth Baseball is played? Dixie Youth Baseball has now given over $1,240,000 to former Dixie Youth players in scholarships. Any high school senior who has played Dixie Youth Baseball is eligible to apply for a scholarship. The Dixie Youth Scholarship Program, just one of the good things that are a part of this program.
When those taste buds are demanding delicious, make it the Cookhouse Restaurant in Blunnstown. From steaks to sandwiches, cooks will have those buds saying, oh yeah. There's prime rib, crab legs, a variety of seafood and steaks, soup and salad bar, a complete dessert menu and ice cream bar, and more. The Cookhouse Restaurant is open 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, till 9 on Friday and Saturday, and open at 7 a.m. Saturday for breakfast. The Cookhouse Restaurant is located on Main Street North. Player team and umpire specials available.
Batters 5, 6, and 7 due up for Sneads in the top of inning number 2. Sneads down 4. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The Jock Jive YouTube channel. We stream all Dixie Youth Baseball, most youth sports, and high school football in the fall on the YouTube channel. You'll want to know first what games are coming your way. Blakely Meeks steps in right side. He's the starting left fielder. He'll take ball one. Next pitch, taken for ball 2. Again, the game's scheduled for 6. However, we do have a 90-minute time limit, which will likely end this one before the 6th. The next pitch missed a little bit off the plate. They're going to adjust the machine. While they're doing that, let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on Jock Jive.
David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge.
Looks like we're just about ready as the coach tests the machine after the umpire had tried it out a few times. Folks, don't forget you can send a shout-out via text message. We haven't had any shout-outs today. You can send them via text message. It's area code 352-258-8450. Swing and a miss by Meeks. That number provided right above your scoreboard. 352-258-8450. If you're new to the shout-outs, basically we're just looking for shout-outs, best wishes, good luck, those types of things. I always like to have who it's to, who it's from, and where you're listening. So as an example, good luck, Blakely Meeks from Mom and Dad listening in Sneads. Just as an example. Meeks swings and misses for strike three. So one gone. That will send out Will Green, the second baseman. Right-handed hitter. First pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss at the next one. One out, base is empty. We're in the top of inning number 2. Sneads down 4. Liberty County with 4 runs in the bottom of the first inning. Next pitch is hit left side, and it's under the glove of the third baseman, Kyle Walker, into left field. Range to his left, not able to come up with it. We'll call that a base hit. And with one out and one on, that sends up the center fielder, Geronimo Bates. Right-hander. He'll take ball one. Runner going to second. The throw down to second is wide of the bag left side. Stolen base for Will Green. Sneads looking for its first run of the tournament. Got a runner in scoring position with one out. Bates trying to bunt. He offers at it and missed it for a strike. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike two. Runner going to third about halfway. They throw to third, and he retreats quickly back to second. He may have left early anyway. Next pitch swung on and fouled off. Bates got a piece of it to stay alive. So he'll be swinging away here. Fifth pitch coming up. And Bates hits this one left side through the hole into left field for a base hit between the outfielders as well. That's going to get the run home. It's a stand-up double for Bates. RBI double, and Sneads is on the scoreboard. It's now 4-1. That sends up Caden Taylor, number 5. Taylor, a right-handed hitter. First pitch across the plate, he'll take for ball 1. It's a final. Mariana, well, let's wait for this play as they chase the runner back to second. Mariana has shut out Holmes County 13-0. Was that one pitcher for Mariana? 2 pitchers. 2 pitchers combined for 17 strikeouts in the game. How about that? Jason Thompson handling the play-by-play of the Majors division. Also earlier today in the Majors, Liberty County shut out Juanetta 12-0 in 4. So it's Liberty County and Mariana in the winner's bracket. That'll be tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. Live coverage on Jock Jive. Next pitch to Taylor. Ground ball snagged before it can get between the legs of the pitching machine by the pitcher. Ray, his throw to first will be in time. Now here comes the runner home. And the throw home gets away. Bates reverses and comes back to the plate and scores. Yeah, fan said tell him to slide next time. If he had slid, he would have easily been in home plate, but it made it a little bit closer when he decided to stand up. He almost got tagged out. On a close play, you always want to try and slide. So a 1-3 put out, but then an error that leads to the run. 2 runs have scored for Sneads here in this inning. 2 gone, base is empty. And Allen all day, he grounds it to second, but right to Hires. His throw to first will be in time. 4-3 put out, and the inning is over. Sneads is on the scoreboard. Their first runs of the tournament. They score 2 in the second. We head to the bottom of the second. They've cut the deficit in half. It's now Liberty County 4, Sneads 2 here on Jock Jive.
The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this Dixie Youth Baseball Tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win, but realizing all cannot become winners. It is being a gracious loser and even more a gracious winner. Good sportsmanship involves such matters as fair play, keen rivalry, but careful observance of the rules, courtesy, and a generous attitude toward an opponent. To be considered for an award for sportsmanship, a team must, 1, demonstrate good conduct and positive attitude by all players and coaches, both on and off the field. Number 2, be prompt and participate in all scheduled activities throughout the tournament. 3, have fans that show good conduct and attitude toward umpires and opposing teams. And 4, be neat in appearance and dress of both team and coaches at all times. We ask all in attendance here at this Dixie Youth Tournament, join the coaches and players in making these qualifications the rule of behavior while attending these tournament games. Let's make this year a wonderful year of fun and great memories.
Mike Reinhardt back here in Liberty County as we head to the bottom of the second inning. The Bulldogs of Liberty County here in the B division will send up batters 9, 10, and 11. Got ourselves a game, 4-2. After the first 2 games were 12-0 results, both these teams lost. They were on the short end. So both these teams looking for that first win of the tournament. And we know after this game, one of them will have it. Coming up next on this field, Field 4, we'll have a traditional machine pitch game between Bartow and Spring Hill American. First pitch fouled off by Uriah Burke for strike one. He's a left-handed hitter. Swings and misses at the next pitch. I'll take the next pitch. So the fourth pitch is coming up for Burke. Starting right fielder. Where's number 88? Timeout called, so the pitcher can tie his shoe. Once again, that is Preston Olvera. The lefty awaits, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Burke is out on... No, did he get a piece of it? No, he did miss it, in fact. So that is strike three, and there's one away. That last one looked to be a little bit high, so they're going to keep an eye on the pitching machine. We'll see with this next pitch where we're at. Carson Drew, the batter. He's a right-hander. Yep, that pitch right down the middle. So sometimes it might be a little off, but it's got to be, a few pitches in a row that are off before they can make an adjustment to the pitching machine. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. Drew showing bunt, and he did offer at it and missed it for strike two. Or strike one. That was the second pitch. Third pitch coming up. Liberty County with 4 in the bottom of the first, but Sneads with 2 in the top of the second. It's 4-2 Liberty County. We're in the bottom of the second. Next pitch to Drew. He'll take that one for a ball. Drew, the number 10 hitter in the order. Carson Drew starting in the outfield today. Coach instructing him as he grounds this one. It started out foul, but it rolls fair, and it's picked up at first by McCormick, who kind of lunged at the runner, but unable to make the tag. It looked like maybe he kind of pulled the ball out of the glove and tagged with the glove and the ball in the other hand. So that's why he was safe at first base. One out, one on. That sends out Trace Hunter. 11th batter in the lineup. Where's number 11? Runner going to go to second. He'll get there without a throw. Stolen base for Drew. Swing and a miss by Drew, or by Hunter. And the runner's going to go down to third base. Liberty County looking to plate another run, but Hunter with a swing and a miss. Two strikes now on Trace Hunter. And he'll take the next one for a ball. The runner's coming home as it pops off the glove of the catcher, but now he's going to go back towards third as the catcher quickly got to his position. It's Bryson Lewis behind the plate. Did a good job of getting to it quickly. So fifth pitch coming up to Hunter with a runner at third and one out. And he swings and misses for out number two. 2 outs for the number 12 hitter in the order, Camden Brock. Another right-hander. Once again, folks, if you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message, 352-258-8450. 352-258-8450 if you'd like to send a shout-out. Our best wishes or good luck. Swing and a miss for strike one. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 2 outs with a runner down at third. 2 strikes on Camden Brock. Top of the order on deck for Liberty County. The Bulldogs with a 4-2 lead here in the second. And our catcher, Lewis, adjusting his shin guard. Home plate umpire trying to help him out a little bit. Don't forget, after this game, we're done with Pool 2 for the day. It will resume tomorrow with games at 10, noon, and 2. Holmes County will play Blountstown tomorrow morning at 10, followed by Liberty County and Blountstown at noon, and then Holmes County and Sneads at 2. Umpire still helping out, Bryson Lewis. Now here comes the coach. I understand that Sneads coach, Megan McIntosh, in her first year as a manager. This is one of the assistants for Liberty County. I'm guessing that might be Nikki Johnson. Carson Drew down at third base, but there are 2 outs in the inning. Still have under an hour left. We have a 90-minute time limit, meaning we can't begin a new inning after the 1 hour and 30 minutes is up. So we're still in pretty good shape time-wise. We're only in the second inning. Liberty County with a 4-2 lead. And we're back to action now. The next pitch to Brock is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Liberty County strands a runner at third, but as we head to the third, they lead by 2. It's Liberty County 4, Sneads 2 here on Jock Jive.
We invite your support and contributions to the Dixie Youth Scholarship Fund. Offering financial assistance to hundreds of former players was not accomplished easily. Funds for these scholarships came from many sources, including donations. We ask you to consider making a contribution and by doing so, help more graduates from Dixie Youth Leagues to continue their education. All money collected for the Scholarship Fund is given for scholarships. No funds are kept for administrative purposes. If you would be interested in knowing more about the scholarship program, contact one of the officials at this tournament. They will provide information and explain what to do. On behalf of those who have received scholarships in the past years, may we express our appreciation for your support of the scholarship program. Thanks to you, it's working.
Florida Dixie Youth All-Stars, Sheriff Eddie Joe White welcomes you to Liberty County. Sheriff White understands all the hard work that has brought you to Bristol and salutes your efforts. He and his staff of deputies and admin personnel wish you the very best. Win or lose, it's about sportsmanship and doing your best. Good luck from Sheriff Eddie Joe White, serving Liberty County with fairness and honesty.
Mike Randon back here in Liberty County as we head to the top of inning number 3. Sneads will send up the bottom of the order. Down 2. 4-2 our score. Liberty County out in front. Well, coming this fall to Jock Jive, SWAC football, soccer, and volleyball. Tuskegee football, ACCC Game of the Week, Great American Rivalries, HBCU football, Navarre and Baker High School football, plus Georgia Military College football, Gulf South Conference soccer, and more. Check us out often. We are Jock Jive Sports. And if you want a downloadable copy of any game during this week's state tournament, they're only $5 each. Just email info@jockjive.com. That's info, I-N-F-O, info@jockjive.com. Tell us which game you want. We'll send you an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card, and the games will be on their way to you. That's info@jockjive.com for a keepsake you'll want to have for a lifetime. First pitch taken for a ball by Preston Olvera. Next pitch, swing and a miss. That was strike 2. Olvera being told to back up in the box. He does. The righty awaits the next pitch, and he swings and misses for strike 3. There's your first out of the inning. 1 out for Braden Jones, the right fielder. First pitch coming up to the right-hander. And it is taken for ball 1. Took a while for the coach to get that thing fed in there. A lot of times you want to make sure your batter is set. And he's late swinging here. Swing and a miss. So the third pitch coming up for Braden Jones. Sneads down 2. We're in the top of the third inning. Liberty County scored 4 in the first, but Sneads scored 2 in the second. Both these teams scoring their first runs of the tournament. Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Holmes County shut out Liberty County 12-0. Bluntstown shut out Sneads 12-0. Swing and a miss at the next pitch. And that is your second out of the inning. 2 outs for Bowen Melisson. That name, I understand, is Cajun. First pitch to the right-hander. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch, foul back. Two strikes. Top of the order on deck. Base is empty with 2 outs. Next pitch here in the top of the third inning. Melisson hits that one just foul beyond the first base bag. He's celebrating as he goes to first, but then told that it's a foul ball. But you made contact. You just got to straighten it out. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. And that will do it for Sneads. They go quietly here in the third. So we'll move to the bottom of the third. Top of the order coming up for Liberty County. They lead it 4-2.
Sportsmanship is one of the goals of Dixie Youth Baseball. At times, we see good sportsmanship displayed by everyone, except for some adults. We feel that as adults, regardless of whether or not they're active in the program, they're supposed to set a good example. Everyone can do this as they sit in the stands cheering for their favorite team. Be a good example of sportsmanship. Yell for, not against a team. In this way, you can set a good example of sportsmanship. Fans are as much a part of the game as the umpires, so be a good fan by cheering for your team and not against the other.
David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge. Here are some things you may not know about Jock Jive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients: Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to jockjive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve Jock Jive.
John Ray set to lead things off here in the bottom of the third inning. Liberty County with a 4-2 lead. Just had to wait on our catcher, but he's out on the field. I think they're going to give him a warm-up toss or two. Bryson Lewis behind the plate catching. They gave him one. They'll give him a second here. I think we're ready to go. Yep, he gives the thumbs up. He's ready to go. Ray had an infield hit. Then there was an error. At least that's how I scored it, an infield hit and then an error that allowed him to get all the way over to third base, and he came home on a ground out by Grayson Arnold, who's on deck. Part of a 4-run inning. Ground ball past the second baseman into right field. There's nobody there. The right fielder was playing close to the line. It's going to be extra bases for Ray. He's rounding second on his way to third. And the second baseman running the ball in. Now he throws it home, and it's going to be up the line. It's an inside the park home run for John Ray. Ray with excellent speed. There was no hesitation once he came around the bag at third, even though that ball was thrown up the third base line. He just blew right by the catcher. And Liberty County takes a 5-2 lead. Next batter, Grayson Arnold hits it past the shortstop into left field. Arnold takes a big turn at first. He thought about two, but he'll go back to first. Runner at first with nobody out. 1 run in. That will send up Kyle Walker, the third baseman, who reached on an error and scored in the first inning. 5-2 Liberty County here in the bottom of the third inning. And the pitch, slow roll to first. It's a foot race, and it's the first baseman, McCormick, making the play. And as soon as he tags the bag, he is knocked down by the runner. Walker ran him over. Walker shaken up, but he is on his feet. Got a a little bit of a limp as he is assisted by two of his coaches over to the third base dugout. Looks like he's okay, though. On the play, Arnold went to third. You may have heard the home plate umpire wasn't sure if he's coming out of the game. It appears he's okay, but he did have a little bit of a limp to him. Sends up Thane Duggar, number 4 hitter in the order. He tripled his last time up. He'll take ball 1. 5-2 Liberty County, threatening for another run with a runner at third and 1 out. Next pitch is popped up to third, foul territory, but it will drop in foul territory. Dennis Adams gave it chase, but couldn't get to it. Third pitch coming up to Duggar, who drove in a run back in the first. Also score. He hits this one over to the left side of the infield, picked up at third. The throw to first won't be in time. That'll be an infield hit and an RBI as Arnold will score the second run of the inning. It's also the 6th run of the game. 6-2, Liberty County. And Wilder Haar to the plate. Haar struck out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is popped up into right field, and the right fielder just kind of looking at it as it bounces in front of him. He was in la-la land out there, and that ball just dropped right there in front of him for a base hit. In fact, it'll be a double for Haar, who ends up at second. You know, they say look alive. That was a look alive play. He wasn't very alive on that play. Next batter, Birdshaw hits it to the shortstop, who looks to third. He has no play there. He throws to first, wide of the bag. 1 run in. Here comes run number 2, and the throw to the plate won't be made. Look at that, an infield hit and an RBI, actually 2 RBI for Birdshaw. Duggar and Haar both score. And it's now 8-2 Liberty County. One out, one on for Easton Hires, the second baseman. And the right-hander hits it into right field for a base hit. This time the right fielder was ready for it. He knocks it down, and, well, he throws it into the infield, and they'll keep the runner at first base. Runners will be on the corners for Logan Johnson. A potentially big inning already has been one for Liberty County, which has plated 4 in this inning. The maximum number of runs you can score in an inning is 7 until the final inning of play. It's unlimited in the final inning if we get to a final inning. Here's a ground ball, this time to third, off the glove of Adams at third, and he has no play. Another run will score, and it's 9-2 Liberty County. First and second for the number 9 hitter in the order, Uriah Burke. First pitch taken for ball 1. The runners are on the move, and there will be no throw. Hires moves to third base. Johnson now at second. And it's a good thing that Hires finally got to third because Johnson was already at second before he got to third. Well before he got to third. A swing and a miss at the next pitch. Burke struck out his first at bat. Got a chance to drive in 2 more runs. The 1-out pitch. Swing and a miss. Five runs here in the third, 4 runs in the first for Liberty County. Looking for their first win of the tournament. Burke steps up in the box. And he swings and misses for strike 3. 2 outs. That will send up Carson Drew. First pitch taken for ball 1. Here comes a runner. Drew doesn't know where to go. He drops the bat and starts running towards first. The run will score, but the batter wasn't sure what to do. He dropped his bat, started running to first on the ball that went to the backstop. Hires will score the 10th run for Liberty County. So Carson Drew back in the box. Now with a runner at third and 2 outs. Shows bunt, and he did offer at it and missed it for a strike. He's just standing there with the bat held out. He's ready to bunt it again. Coach says no. Put that bat on your shoulder, young man. Drew did have an infield hit his first at bat. And he does bounce this one up the middle. Glove, though, by Olvera, the pitcher. His throw to first will be in time. Bouncing ball headed right towards the machine, but Olvera was able to make a good play for the third and final out. A big inning for Liberty County. 6 runs come across the plate. And as we head to the 4th, it's now Liberty County 10, Sneads 2 here on JockJive.com.
At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447.
We invite your support and contributions to the Dixie Youth Scholarship Fund. Offering financial assistance to hundreds of former players was not accomplished easily. Funds for these scholarships came from many sources, including donations. We ask you to consider making a contribution and by doing so, help more graduates from Dixie Youth Leagues to continue their education. All money collected for the Scholarship Fund is given for scholarships. No funds are kept for administrative purposes. If you would be interested in knowing more about the scholarship program, contact one of the officials at this tournament. They will provide information and explain what to do. On behalf of those who have received scholarships in the past years, may we express our appreciation for your support of the scholarship program. Thanks to you, it's working.
Mike Ryder back here in Liberty County as we head to the top of the 4th. Liberty County with a 10-2 lead against Sneads. And Sneads will send up the top of the order in the 4th. Still waiting on our catcher. He's making his way to home plate. So they'll give him a couple of warm-up tosses. Bryson Lewis will lead it off, followed by Donnie Green and Dennis Adams. Final scores to pass along from the tournament. Liberty County fell to Holmes County in the first game this morning, 12-0. Bluntstown shut out Sneads 12-0. In Pool 1, Franklin County edged East Lakeland 6-5. Shalimar defeated Graceville 10-1. In the traditional machine pitch tournament, Mariana defeated West Volusia 11-3, and Bartow edged Brooksville 4-3. And over in the major state tournament, it was Liberty County 12, Winetta 0 in 4 innings, and Mariana shut out Holmes County 13-0. Two Mariana pitchers combined for 17 strikeouts in that game. Coming this summer on JockJive.com, Dixie Youth Baseball, Dixie Baseball, Cal Ripken World Series, Georgia Parks and Recreation Championship, SWAC Media Day, and a whole lot more. Yes, there are plenty of reasons to come back often to JockJive.com. So Bryson Lewis steps in right side. So we begin the top of the fourth inning. Again, we do have a time limit, 90 minutes, but we're still a good 25 minutes away. So we might be able to complete this game. First pitch taken for ball one. Completed at regulation, which is 6 innings. Next one is foul tipped. Swing and a foul ball. Got a piece of it for strike 2. Lewis struck out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Once again, folks, if you'd like to send a shout-out, send them via text message to area code 352-258-8450. That's 352-258-8450. Ground ball left side to third. Scooped up by Walker. High throw, though, is going to be wide of the bag. And Lewis will get there safely. Unofficially, we'll call that one a hit. That will send up Donnie Green. Another right-hander. First pitch to Green. He'll take that for ball one. Runner going to second. The throw down to second is not in time. And it actually gets away from second and into the outfield, and that's going to send him to third. They're waving him home. The throw to the plate will send him back to third. So a stolen base and then an error to allow Lewis to get to third base. Nobody out for Donnie Green. Green pops it up, but foul behind the plate. Out of play. Next one fouled off the face gear of the catcher, up against the fence now for strike 2. We're going to have a position change. Walker goes over to second base, and Hires has moved from second to third. Swing and a miss at the next pitch. Green is out on strikes, and that's the first out of the inning. One out, one on for Dennis Adams, the third baseman. First pitch to the right-hander is taken for ball one. Sneads got 2 runs in the second inning after the first out had been recorded. Will Green singled, and then Geronimo Bates doubled in a run. An error plated the other run. First runs of the tournament for Sneads. This is bunted down the third base line, and it's picked up in fair territory. Now the runner's coming home. The throw to the plate is not in time. So Bryson Lewis scores the third run of the game for Sneads. That'll be a bunt single. One out, one on for the number 4 hitter in the order, Noah McCormick. (10-3) Liberty County. Don't forget there is a mercy rule in effect. It's 15 after 3 or 10 after 4. Runner going to go to second, but there's nobody there, and the throw goes into center field. However, Adams will hold at second base as they get it in quickly. McCormick grounded out to the pitcher his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Sneads with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. And this one bunted foul by McCormick. This is bunted fair out in front of home plate on the left side of the right-hander's box. That's going to be a base hit. There is no play. That will put runners on the corners. And it sends up Blakely Meeks, the left fielder. First pitch to the right-hander is taken for ball one. The runner's going to go to second. He'll get there without a throw. So both runners in scoring position, and if they get a hit here, they could cut the deficit in half. Sneads trails 10-3. 2 runners in scoring position as this is hit to third. Scooped up by Hires. He's going to make the long throw to first, not in time. That'll be an infield hit. And now the throw goes to second. With the runner going to second, it gets away, and that's going to allow the runner to come home. So actually both runs will score on the play to make it 10-5. And the next batter, Will Green, grounds it foul to third. (10-5). Liberty County leads Sneads. We're in the top of the 4th. And with this inning taking a little bit longer to develop, highly unlikely now we will get to the 6th. But we could make it to the 5th. Ground ball up the middle, past the pitcher and the second baseman into center field for a base hit. They're waving home the run. No throw to the plate. Scoring on the play was Meeks. It's an RBI single for Will Green. And Sneads very much in this thing, down 4, 10-6. With only one out, they could make it a one-run game before the inning would come to an end. Again, the maximum number of runs you can score in an inning is 7. Runner going to second. The pitch was swung on a miss for a strike. The throw to second not in time. Stolen base for Green. But so far in this inning, they've scored 4 runs. They can score 3 more. Toronto Bates, the batter, he did drive in a run with a double last time up. He waits on this one, but fooled on the pitch. He swings and misses. Strike 2. The 1-out pitch. Swing and a miss. Bates out on strikes for the second out. That sends up Caden Taylor. Pounds the plate with a bat. He's ready. First pitch to the right-hander. He'll take ball 1. This is the 8th batter to come to the plate here in the 4th. 4 runs in, it's a 4-run game. The 2-out pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner going to third. The throw to third is not in time. Very close play. The runner went in standing up. And that made it an even closer play. But Green with his second stolen base of the inning. Now down at third base with 2 outs. The pitch to Taylor is a swing and a miss. Sneads would like to get another run home. And the throw to third, he was dancing off at third. The pitcher, Ray, threw to third and threw it away, and that will get the run home. So a throwing error brings home the 5th run of the inning. And it's now 10-7. Base is empty for Taylor. And this one popped up left side. Third baseman on the run, but in foul territory, he can't come up with it. Hires gave it a chase. Just a foul ball. So the 5th pitch coming up to Taylor. He'll be swinging away here. And he swings and misses for the 3rd out of the inning. But a big inning for Sneads as they played 5 runs. And as we head to the bottom of the 4th, we got ourselves a ball game. It's now Liberty County 10, Sneads 7 here on JockJive.com.
Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge.
We invite your support and contributions to the Dixie Youth Scholarship Fund. Offering financial assistance to hundreds of former players was not accomplished easily. Funds for these scholarships came from many sources, including donations. We ask you to consider making a contribution and by doing so, help more graduates from Dixie Youth Leagues to continue their education. All money collected for the Scholarship Fund is given for scholarships. No funds are kept for administrative purposes. If you would be interested in knowing more about the scholarship program, contact one of the officials at this tournament. They will provide information and explain what to do. On behalf of those who have received scholarships in the past years, may we express our appreciation for your support of the scholarship program. Thanks to you, it's working.
Liberty County has had its lead trimmed to 3. They had a four-run lead in the first. Then they stretched it out to an 8-run lead. But both times, Sneads has answered. 2 runs in the second, 5 runs in the fourth to make this a game. Batters 11, 12, and 1 due up for Liberty County. Trace Hunter will lead it off. Once again, there is a time limit for this game, and we have a little over 10 minutes. So we'll see if this is, in fact, the last half inning of play, or if Sneads will have one more opportunity in the top of the 5th. That'll be up to the Sneads defense. Still waiting on play to resume. Still a couple more warm-up tosses to the catcher. We have a new catcher. Maybe that's why. It looks like it's going to be Olvera, who was the pitcher. So Preston Olvera now behind the plate catching, and here comes Trace Hunter to lead it off. He'll step in right side. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Liberty County leads Sneads 10-7. This is pool play from the Florida-Dixie Youth Baseball State Tournament in the B Division. Final game of the day for this pool. They'll resume tomorrow morning at 10. Again, the top 2 teams from each pool advance to a 4-team double elimination bracket on Monday to determine the machine pitch state champion. Don't forget, if you want to download a copy of any games in this week's tournament, downloads are available for only $5 each. Just email info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. Let's try it again. Info@jockjive.com. Tell us what games you want. We'll send an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card, and the games will be on their way to you. That's info@jockjive.com. Swing and a miss by Hunter, and he is out on strikes. 1 away. Camden Brock, the scheduled hitter. Well, they let the machine have another pitch. I'm not sure if they were questioning a pitch, but looked okay on that pitch. Brock went down to talk to his coach at third. Here he comes hustling to the plate. Number 91 steps in right side. Chose bunt, and he did offer at it, lift the bat up in the air, but he missed it for strike 1. Brock appears to be swinging away here. And he swings and grounds it to third. The throw from Adams is wide of the bag. It's a base hit for Camden Brock. Liberty County fans love it. Now we head to the top of the order for the Bulldogs. John Ray to the plate. Ray has reached base twice, including an inside the park home run last time up. This pitch Gets in behind the catcher, and that's going to get the runner to second base. So a runner in scoring position with one out. As this is bounced right side, past the first baseman into right field for a base hit. Runner rounding third and coming home. Brock will score. Liberty County 11-7. Okeechobee has just won it, a walk-off 7-6 win against Spring Hill American. This ball hit past the shortstop into left center field by Grayson Arnold. And the throw in is not going to be in time to the plate. Runner going to third, the throw to third, not in time. So Liberty County plates another run. It's 12-7. That will send up Kyle Walker. Actually, this will be that was Walker previously. This is Thane Duggar. My apologies. Got distracted with the excitement of that walk-off behind me. This one's fouled back for a strike. Swing and a miss by Duggar. Going to double check. I think it's 13-7, but we'll wait and see. There is no scoreboard here. It's kept on down at the scorer's table behind the plate as this one's fouled out of play. So we'll confirm and pass it along. Duggar with a couple of hits today, also a couple of runs driven in. He swings and hits this one left side, but out of play. Runner at third for Liberty County. The Bulldogs looking to put this one away as we approach our time limit here. Likely the game could end in this inning. Next pitch to the left-hander. Duggar goes opposite way and over the head of the left fielder for a base hit. It will be extra bases as it rolls all the way to the warning track. Duggar rounding second. He's headed to third. The throw won't be made. He's rounding third and coming home. The throw to the plate is not going to be close. And inside the park home run for Thane Duggar. Very solid hit to the outfield. And that just about 7-6 Okeechobee. Thank you. Just confirming that final was 7-6 Okeechobee over Spring Hill American. Thanks again to Matt Bassford. He's had some good ones over there today. Wilder Har at the plate. Timeout call by his coach, who wants to give him some instruction real quick. Har will step in. We'll say unofficially 15-7 until we can verify it. This is popped up right side and out of play. Ground ball right side to second. Scooped up by Green, but his throw goes off the glove of the first baseman. And that's going to put Har over at second base. He's rounding second, now heading to third. The throw to third is not in time. Okay, just to correct it's 14-7, but here comes a runner home. Let's see if they allow him to score as they get the throw went away from third as well. And I think he's going to be allowed to score, so that would make it 15-7. And the time has run out in this one. Liberty County going to win it by the final score of 15-7. Our 90-minute time limit is up. Liberty County gets its first win of the tournament as they defeat Sneads 15-7. Well, these teams are done in Pool 2 until tomorrow. It will be Holmes County and Blountstown tomorrow morning at 10. Followed by Liberty County and Blountstown at noon, and then Holmes County and Sneads at 2 p.m. Holmes County and Liberty County getting victories today in this division. That's going to do it. This one's a final. Once again, our final score, Liberty County 15, Sneads 7. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout saying so long, good afternoon, and God bless.